Remember the 5th of November, Guy Fawkes Day. Today is Guy Fawkes Day. And, yeah, today's Guy Fawkes Day. And, so, yeah. This is post-election. Um, it's probably not going to go as well as what the Democrats think. Because in 2 months, it'll be 2026. And it'll be the 2026 midterm election. So, now, Prop 50 can be challenged. It can be challenged. Because there were still people in line voting. And now, even though it passed and it started at 10 o'clock, my time, Democrats are going to have a hard time because looking at like, well, Prop 50 passed, yay! Well, the thing is, it's not going to really pan out as what Democrats think it is because, Prop 50 was a prop because of Texas. It's like whatever another state does, it seems like Gavin Newsom wants to try to do it here his way to make sure that the Democrats get at least 5 more seats in the Senate or in the House. Um, Now, it may not pan out as what California Democrats think, okay, or in the Senate, okay, because just because Prop 50 passed don't mean that it's going to go in the favor of Democrats. Because the thing is, what Texas did when they realigned, um, they did it for a reason, because now here in California, see, Texas didn't do a prop to vote. They just fucking did it, Um, Gavin Newsom came up with it and it voted. It was a vote. Now, you had Barack Obama, you had AOC, you had Pocahontas herself, Elizabeth Warren behind it all, just pushing, and it was a vote. Like Texas didn't when Texas did a redistricting, there was no vote. They just fucking did it. Okay. Now, would this change in the Senate or in the House? Probably not, because the thing is, they did this because most of California has gone red. There are more red districts in California, even though it's blue, a blue state. Now, now you got you, you gotta wonder, okay? Like, again, would it change anything for the Democrats? Absolutely not, because there's 2 seats held by Republicans in one district and another one. So, and they're targeting one district held by a guy who's been in that position for 30 years. Okay. and they're targeting people who's been in office for 30 years, right? And now, will it change? Probably not, because it ended so quickly. So quickly, they just rushed the vote, and there were still people voting outside because a pollster said, everybody, no, that'll be OP's first one. There's still people voting outside, waiting outside to vote, while a poster said, "Sorry, buddy, it's closed. It's so and there were still people outside in line, even in the evening, waiting to vote. Right now, if you're still in line and the polls are closed, you can still vote. Okay. Now, oh, thank you. It's my um, but again, it probably won't change anything because Gavin Newsom is behind that smile is fear. He's scared. It's fear. Okay, he's scared. I mean, he's scared shitless, dude. Even though you see a Democrat smiling and shit, and they know something's wrong, it means they're scared. They're scared. Okay, they're scared, and they know that it may backfire on them. And uh, yeah, it's it'll probably will not end. It'll probably not do well for the Democrats because the thing is they want to try to keep the government shut down as much as possible because a lot of people aren't getting paid. They're not getting paid. I mean, you have air traffic controllers, you had pilots, and a lot of businesses like the military. They're not getting paid. By Chuck Schumer shutting down the government, he does not give a rat's ass about you. Okay? Democrats, like the neocons and rhinos, they do not give a shit about you. You have hardworking people. Is McDonald's still legal? Yeah, it's still legal, dude. I mean, it's a job. Job's a job. What I mean? Whether you're a pilot at an airline or in fast food, man, a job's a job, dude. You know, job's a job. Whether you're working at McDonald's or Starbucks, a job's a job, man. You know, my my first job was at Toys R Us a little over 25 years ago. I was 21 years old. I loved the job. I loved it. It was like I was really contributing to life, and I loved it, man. I mean, I didn't care if it was Toys R Us or McDonald's, man. A job's a job, dude. Hey, shit, dude. Um, I'm 49 years old. I'll be 50 in 2 months, and I met a lot of people, met my coworkers, made a lot of friends. Dude, it was awesome. It was awesome. Really cool. And plus, you have work experience. And, uh, and what's great is the experience you get, right? Whether you work at Starbucks, or whether you work at, say, PetSmart or um, Costco. Hey, Monica, how you doing, darling? Um, you gain experience, right? Like you go to school, right? My son, he went to school to be a pharmacist tech, and he went to school for months to be a pharmacy tech, and he got a job at CVS, the pharmacy, and he liked it, but there was this one. Have you ever tried a DIY corn cleansing, also known as stink? A D Now I would call a DIY corn cleansing a fart. Yeah, to me a DIY corn cleansing, I call it a fart. Hey, a do you remember me from Grinder? Dude, I never use Grinder ever, never, because you can never trust those sites, man. I mean, scammers use them, all that shit. What's your favorite holiday made by humans? Um, I I have about a couple that they're my favorite. Father's Day. Um, Father's Day is one of them. Uh, um, Fourth of July. I like Fourth of July is one of them. Uh, really love Thanksgiving. What's your least favorite thing about Indians? Um, that question you have to really define Indians. I talk about the one that um, one with the feather or the dot. Uh, I think the Indian people are pretty cool. Pretty good people. They're pretty cool people. Um, Hardworking for one thing. Hardworking. um, uh, Indian women are very beautiful, man. Indian women are very beautiful, very like gorgeous, man. Pretty, man. Very very pretty. There, I met a couple. They work at a 7-Eleven, and very very pretty gal, man. Like wow, very very pretty gal, man. Um, love her eyes, man. Her eyes were like, whoa, oh man, dude, very very beautiful woman, man. Her mom was pretty too, and stuff like wow, and yeah. What's your favorite god made up by humans? Wow. That's right there is a good question there, man. Man-made God. You know, that is a really good question. I do read the Bible. If I have questions, um, celebrity mixologist. I do, man. Um, I think that when you think about God made by man, by humans, I think that you probably hear that from people that no, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Um, I think when you look at these fundamentalists, these cults, they would twist religion. You have Christian fundamentalists, you have Mormon fundamentalists, you have Islamic fundamentalists. Um, just really will go so far and like really go as far as twisting to really fuck up the mind of people. That because when you look at say Jonestown or the Branch of Indians and shit, those are cults. The Manson family are cults, and when you look at ISIS, they're not just a terrorist organization. They're more like a cult, extreme cult, um, equivalent to a end of days kind of like uh, how you say it you know, but I think that religion is. I think we all need some faith. Um, that I'm like, we all need that faith. Like we need to have some of that spiritual. Um, because oh shit. Here we go. All right, I didn't hear. I mean, we all want that peace, that enlightenment, like Hinduism and Buddhism, which is a enlightenment, religion, Um, I was at one time Methodist at one time, and then I was baptized Mormon because I wanted to have higher, like no, not higher, but kind of spiritual rebirth, Um, and so got married, um, became a dad, and now I I know that the Mormon people religion is very controversial. I mean, very very controversial, like Scientology. Um, but again, there are people that um, really have these very extreme thoughts, and they work and they get promoted in the church, and when they reach a certain position, it could get like really extreme, and they want to try to control the congregation and practice their extreme views, like Dave Koresh or Jim Jones or Charles Manson, Um, it could get really, real extreme to a point where you have people, half of a congregation would leave and follow the dude and create this doomsday cult kind of shit, just just real extreme to a point where they'll have no idea where the person that have these views are taking them, and they would twist and push and manipulate. And if someone wants to leave, they would like, why you want to leave? You're happy here, like, but they would see they'll see cracks in this extreme, What are your thoughts on prairie doggins? Prairie doggins. Prairie dogs? Uh, Small little animal. Uh, Fast little guy. Very, very quick, very, very fast for a little guy, for a little creature, You're dying. Oh, okay, 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 okay. I get it. You're. All right, I get it. It's a joke, right? It's a joke. I get it, man. I get it. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. I get, dude, man. I get, man. I get. That was funny, man. That was funny, man. Right there. It's funny right there, man. It's funny right there. I had to like stop. I had to like stuff from like. Oh, I get it now. I get it. I get it, man. I get it. I get it, man. I get it. Okay. All right. Uh, that was funny, man. That was funny, dude. That was funny, man. That was funny. That's cool. So, did anybody vote yesterday? Did you guys go to vote yesterday? Did you guys do walk-in or mail-in ballots, man? I didn't vote. I didn't vote. Ronnie Geller, hi from Israel. I think that whole ceasefire thing was kind of a bad deal. I think it was kind of a bad deal here, really, really bad deal, because right after the deal was done, all of a sudden, either one side uh, reneged on the deal, or both of them did, or but I think that Israel, uh, the Israeli people, the people uh, in my opinion, here, honestly, I think that they should remove Netanyahu, really. I mean, honestly, I mean, he got pretty pissed off because of that deal, man. Because his biggest concern was the Gaza Strip. He wanted control of the Gaza Strip, and because of the water, the water, and then now you got Hamas. Hamas allegedly uh, starting to shoot citizens and shit over there, which is like, why? They didn't do anything. Like either Hamas broke the ceasefire, or it was Israel that broke the ceasefire by doing a false flag, man. A false, that shit. I mean, again, I'm not against anybody. I'm just kind of like, because the next ceasefire would be Ukraine and Russia. Um, again, I'm not against the people of the Jewish people or Palestinians. I'm just like, that ceasefire was kind of a kick in the nuts politically, and it's just a really bad deal. That's what I felt like. It was a bad deal because you have the International Criminal Court has an arrest warrant for Netanyahu and the Hamas founder for war crimes and crimes against humanity, and and here you got Netanyahu, who's half Polish, um, Zionist, Zionist. Uh, um, he's half Polish, half Jewish. Um, he's Zionist. His father's Polish, his mom's Jewish. Um, he was part of the assassination 30 years ago to assassinate the former prime minister of Israel after that peace deal with Israel and Palestine. When when that Yasser Arafat was leading the PLO, and so kind of like, okay, why do it? Well, Netanyahu, who's a Zionist and shit, took part in taking him out. You know, sorry, and it was done because somebody was pretty pissed off because the deal was done, and the deal was done in front of Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton had this deal, and both sides signed it. What happened with the Wanderlust 2018 Jamal? Something tells me that he was taken out because he was digging. He was going down the rabbit hole. Yeah. Jamal Khashoggi, yeah, 2010, yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they ended up taking him out because he was investigating Netanyahu. Yeah. The president of Israel got put through the political meat grinder because the president of Pakistan really let him have it. Like fuck. I watched the whole thing too. Really, just looked him in his face and said, "Hey, you guys fucked up. You guys violated every fucking law known to the world, man." Somebody's like, here you got a founder of Hamas and Netanyahu both have a arrest warrants by the International Criminal Court, for war crimes and crimes against humanity. I see Netanyahu. I know that nose be taking two lines at the same time. No, uh, I see Netanyahu as a half Polish, half Jewish equivalent to Hitler, who was half Austrian, half Jewish, and and Trump as a capitalist Mussolini. So yeah, they ended up taking him out because he was any reporter or any journalist that do a serious how high about 0.00%. Any journalist that investigates anything serious like what all right. So I mean, it's just like any journalist, any reporter, or anybody working for a network or independent that do research and investigate so far down the rabbit hole will get them killed. Because there are things that governments because there are things that I am from California, man. I'm from California. Because there are governments that don't want anybody to know about their dirty, shitty dealings. No, no. Never, never owned one. No. Hello, 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 my friend. Hey, dude. Not much, man. Just chilling. Do I feel safe in California? Shit. Shit. I'm good. You know, I'm good. Menthen from Africa. I want to give a shout out to Burkina Faso, the African region, the African region here. What's up, ADHD, bro? Is there an Antichrist pick? Uh, that is a really good question, man. Is that where? Nah. uh, Anarchist. Who, me? No, dude, no. Do I smoke marijuana? It's been about, what was it, 15 years? 15, 16 years? Well, I'll say about over 20 years. I haven't because I'm diabetic. I am married, but I've been separated for 20 years. Like I said, I'll be 50 in 2 months. I'll be 50 in January. You still consider being married even? Uh, that's a good question there, man. I don't feel married. I feel more like I feel divorced, but even though I haven't got divorced, I feel that way. But it's more of a separation for 20 years, and I think it's really depends on it. Can you say what the fuck? No, No. Can you say pre? No, that fuck, dude. No. Oh, I kicked them. I put my time out for a while. In Africa, we know there's Africa. No shit. No shit. G Africa. Uh, it's like in band camp, we ended up taking a dump in someone's tuba. Kind of shit, you know. Fidel Castro. You know what's funny? Playing Black Ops, the first Black Ops, dude, and in that one mission is you have to go try to kill the real Fidel Castro, like Fidel Castro. It turns out you ended up killing the body double in the game, right? So damn funny, dude. Like it's in the game, dude. And what's funny is that before he died, he said they tried to kill me for nearly 50 years, and they couldn't get the job done in a video game. Oh yeah, I got was it the first one, two? I got the absolute worst one is Ghost, and I got it. Um, I've played it for. I haven't played it. I've only played it like 3 times since then, and I've played shit. But I did play the but I did play the reboot Modern Warfare 2, the reboot. Ghost isn't that bad. We need the ending. Well, they're supposed to come out with part two, but it's like what happened, you know? Because there's been, let's see, 3 reboots of Modern Warfare. I have typed, yeah, I do have diabetes, man. I do. For over a decade, for 11 years. I was diagnosed in 2014 in October. So I've played. Was it Cold War? The Black Ops Cold War. Pretty good. Pretty good. Proper orientation. I am the mayor of the YouTube live chats. It's like mod, but more powerful. My authority extends to all. Proper, proper what orientation? What's that say? Proper. You were elected to suck these nuts. Thank you, man. JDM. Only thing you're mayor of is these nuts. Did you hear about Mark's uncle? Nah, dude. Can't wait to get myself one of those robot girl. Oh, what the fuck? Can't wait to get myself one of those robot girl. What the fuck, dude? Only thing you're real mayor of is these nuts. Bro, we don't need feeding the. Yeah, but the robots, man, they cost you thousands of dollars, dude. Took a trip, bro. R.I.P. Who's Mark? Took the trip. Drinking a whole case of Budweiser as dinner. Uh, I could do that, man. I could do that. I could do that. I'll have a beer here and there, but kind of very rare. Kind of rare. Yeah, very very rare. Uh, I'll have a beer as long as I have a plate of T-bone steak with potatoes and all the fixing, man. You know, all the good shit. Potatoes, T-bone steak, uh, potato salad, macaroni salad, uh, that shit.
Oh no, it's your mom calling. What does she want? What does she want?
Yeah. All right. Well, it's one beer. Well, one beer. You got by your side here, man. In front of you, you got a plate of T-bone steak, potatoes, veggies, man. Hold on, yard, man. Hold on, yard, man. Oh yeah, big old fucking steak, dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll be right go, guys. Let me ask you a question. I might as well ask you. You're probably know more than I do. No, just we have different opinions, man. Advice more than a question. Uh, eat eat the steak first. Well, with A1 sauce, man. A1 sauce, dude. See this lady? She's older than me and married. All right. Well, just be careful, man. Just be careful. Pastor Simpa. You gonna feel it bad? Ah, shit. Still, man. Be careful, dude. Be careful. Because you gotta be careful, man. Oh yeah, be careful. Tell me about the strangest things you ever saw. Oh, dude. Uh, yeah. This is pretty strange. Honestly, it is. This like a few years ago. I was out front, and I was put I was putting the can behind the gate, and I turned around. I saw three drones in a half triangle position. The lights were all the same colors. Emily, um, and a fourth one came up about a good 5 minutes later. Um, and it was kind of weird. It was really weird. Never thought, So each one took off. Lights went off and flew away one at a time. But the fourth one didn't do that. It flew the other direction with the lights on. Um, yeah. that is kind of strange, real strange. A buddy of mine told me. I told a buddy of mine. I go. Here's what I saw. And he goes, "Do I think it's a UFO or a drone?" I said, "Probably a drone because there were three in a triangle sync position and same colored lights. And fourth one came out three about 3 to 5 minutes later, and the first three ended up taking off one by one. Once the light went off in one, boom, same thing. He's running left, and yeah, that was pretty strange too. And the worst thing was I didn't have my
Oh no, it's your dad calling.
yeah. All right, all right, guys, gotta go. Peace out.